25 days of legal mistakes to avoid in your business in 2024, my gift to you. Day 6, not having an attorney review your important agreements. Do I even need to say this? Okay, so your attorney should review all of your agreements. But if you do nothing else, make sure that they review your really, really important ones. Story time. A while back, I had a client that was set to publish his first ever novel. We had worked together on some contract and IP issues, but when it came to the agreement with his publishing house, he didn't think it was a big deal and didn't send it to me. Famous last words, right? Fast forward to the very night before his cover art for the novel was set to go to the printers. He emails me in a panic. He and the publisher are not seeing eye to eye on the cover art. He asked me what his options were, and I'm sure you can guess what I said next. Well, what does the agreement say? Also, why didn't I review this? But that was a later question. He sent me the agreement. I looked for the clause that discusses approval. You guessed it. There it was, plain as day. The clause stated that yes, the parties would meaningfully consult on all things cover art, design, edits, but in the end, final approval would rest with the publisher. The publisher at this point was digging in their heels and even referenced that specific clause. What made the situation especially heartbreaking was that this was my client's very first novel, and it had to do with his culture and his identity. This publisher was not understanding that the cover art they chose was not representative of my client's culture, at least not in the way that he intended it to be. In the end, the publisher did not budge. The book was sent to print, and my client's book, although an amazing feat, carried with it a little tinge of disappointment for him. It goes without saying, if I would have seen that clause, I would have made some changes.